I'm showing off my Christie, hold for a minute, Christie LUW 505 projector. This is one of those upstairs in a dedicated theater room. I'm in the process of actually dismantling the theater room due to the fact that, like I said, I do have plans to get another place. So right now, I just want to check out what the 505 looks like on the 4. Tomorrow, we begin testing on, well, actually, it's not going to be fully done. We're certainly missing a few elements, but we begin the first testing of the gamer technology, part of the Black Series Edition. We will be making the 44 part of the Black Series Edition, and we do have a new invisible nanotech that we're going to be working on. Also, too, fantastic for 3D mapping applications, storefront advertising, and so forth, a part of that edition also. So right now, I am trying to figure out what I need to do in here. All right, so let me get this upstairs. All right, sorry about that. I have to go upstairs. I'm dismantling the theater room upstairs. Like I said, I got plans. And bit by bit, you're going to start seeing change in the house where things are going to start disappearing because we get ready to leave. These are the sounds of the thing. figure out which one of these is sound. I forgot what it was on the back of this projector. So that's what I'm trying to figure out which one's sound. Let me see. I hate using these remote controls. Christie remote controls would trigger literally every light we have here in the house. But it's a fantastic projector. Just have to figure out which one of these is the volume. That's interesting. Okay. So we're looking to operate this one. Alright, gotta figure out what's going on. But the remote controls is not activating right, so that means I don't know if it's this one that's running or the other one that's running. Let me see what's going on here. Not activating. That's correct. Sorry about the lights. The lights get triggered off when the remote control acts up. It's not act up, but gotta get the other one upstairs. I don't know why it's not registering. Alright, so I need to which one comes to the lights. This is for the floor. Probably this one for the floor. Alright, test that out, see how that's running. Then I have to finish taking apart the theater room. I got to repaint the theater room back to where it was, and then we have to start working on the other two rooms that we're done upstairs. And then downstairs we have to start dismantling some stuff. 150-inch screen, do a couple pictures on that, and then that's coming down. I gotta figure out why the remote control is not registering on this projector. Sorry, the light's gonna trigger off that way automatically. Just turn the lights off. Deal with that. That's driving me crazy. Alright. Don't know why the remote control is not activating. I'm gonna have to turn her off and put it back on. Projector's working fine, it just gets funny with the remote control and the lights. They can confuse my system. I need to see where my volume is now on this thing. Alright. Turn you off and go to override. Remote controls under these are functioning correctly. They were functioning about a couple minutes ago, but the lights and everything will make your remote controls go a little bit haywire. So I got to shut her off and put it back on again. So then I can get a chance to basically sort out the upstairs. So I have to go upstairs tomorrow, remove the movie curtains, the screen, take the entire frame off and take it off. And like I said, get it ready. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to put my projection screen in the new place, which I'll figure it out right now. The only downside about basically using the 505 that the remote control would trigger off all your lights in the house. Alright, so those are the ones that got to be set. That's basically what it is. Alright, figure this thing out. See if we can get you on it again. I want to get you ready for tomorrow. We're testing the Gamer Series tomorrow. Got a hold of the graphic designer. She's going to start working on my labels. So getting my new website, which I'm working. I got to find a fellow who basically made that comment. He was on my site, he was on my cell phone. He's not just have to go somewhere else and pay them. We're going to actually rebuild a new website, everything. I'm trying to do everything brand new. Everything brand new. I got to be out in the mainstream, I got to meet people, I got to go to business meetings and all that stuff to basically advertise our tech to get to that next level. So, yep. We got enough technology backed up, we're good. I got to finish the exotics too. Get those done and get those finished. Alright, let's see what's going on with her. Alright, she wasn't giving me command for volume. And I gotta get a charger for my phone. Always. Trying to figure out whether or not I'm gonna do this place with these 15 high-inch ceilings. These ceilings are huge. I'm looking at the different luxury complexes that they have. Man, 15-inch high ceilings. Well, my ceilings are really that high. My ceilings are higher here, but not that high. What is this? I gotta get the charge in real quick. So, in the new establishment, we won't be testing anything. All our products will be done. That's it. We don't need to test anything. We're done. That's what this whole spot was for to begin with. We're testing technology. So we're done. I got enough already to basically do whatever I want. And that's what this whole facility, this whole stepping stone was for. For me to come in here, to be able to test out giant screens, whatever you want to do in here. I got bullets and bullets and bullets of formulas that I'm good to go. So anytime I want to, I can actually design one of them, put them up, and they're good. Already tested, already done. I'm about to go through the exotics and get those finished. So let me see what's going on here with my volume here, because for some reason, I couldn't get my menu to activate. That's interesting. Menu's not functioning. Okay. Getting that fixed. Let's get back into our blue. Alright. 34. Get back into blue. I'm trying to figure out which one of these are going to the sound system, which I'll probably cut that off back from too. Figure out which one to switch these. That's it. Okay, cool. Got it. That's perfect. Okay, cool. Small head. There we go. Now, unfortunately, this particular model and projector are not easy to get. These Christie projectors are extremely hard to get your hands on. To get one that actually works, it's a blessing. I was blessed to get one of these that actually works. The other two don't work at all. And as you can see, it looks absolutely incredible. And the only thing I paid for the projector, $500. That's it. They look just like, well, actually on our technology, we make them look like they're 4K. But this is a 2012 projector, very old model. And as you can see, it looks absolutely incredible. Now, keep in mind, a few people have emailed me thinking that we're leaving offline. No, we're going to be online. Our online base is going to stay on. We're basically going to be branching out and actually putting the technology into our own storefront because I wanted to get as much advertising for the technology as possible. And it should be. It has the right to be out there. So we're not planning to leave offline. We're staying online. We're doing both. I just want a storefront to be able to display my technology. And that's the direction that I am going. Because I want the screen to have as much publicity as possible. Those of you that are bothered by this, how is that my problem? Really not. I couldn't care less. It's interesting. We wanted to expand our company, and we get people that are upset by that. I'm sorry if that ruffles your feathers a bit, but that's none of your business what we do at our company. My best interest is to get my company to the next level so I can basically get it to where it needs to be at. I tell you, really don't understand people sometimes, I don't. And we don't care to understand. Like I said, we're happy because we're blessed to have amazing customers. And thank you, John T, for another amazing demonstration on the 2.0. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, too, we have another customer who had a, is the one that's the Valvo projector yet? No, we're sending that out. So the person that's the Valvo projector and the person with the outdoor projection screen, you're going to be taken care of. We'll be contacting you. We have some new updates for your products. These are exchanges that we are taking care of. And I got to get the other guy ready for his too on top of that, which I need to set that up right now. decided to add an upgrade to the 44. So the upgrade for the 44, we're going to bring it back to a spray-on application only. There's going to be a spray-on application for basically for pretty much larger applications, because with the spray can, you're going to be able to cover much more, and this stuff has an amazing coverage. So it's going to be designed for something else. The reason why, like I said, we're engineering some of our stuff basically to work with companies, and this is going to allow people to be able to spray it. It's going to be an application designed probably strictly for outdoor use, stuff like that. But even the 39 Black Widows can be upgraded also too. That Black Series technology, you'll get a chance to see it tomorrow. Tomorrow, all ingredients, all ingredients, some of the ingredients will be in for the gamer. So you'll get a chance to get a peek at what the Black Series technology will be looking like. And like I said, we want to start off with a whole new branch of technology, which we already have under our belt, to get ready for the new transformation. So this is going to be an interesting ride. 44 is going to have an upgrade to Black Series technology. Now, out of our projectors, this is the most advanced projector we have. It's a $500 2012 projector. No laser, no 4K, it's a 1080p 5000 lumen, that's it. This is the projector I would use if I ever get blessed to get a chance to go to one of those showcases. This is exactly what I would use. We don't need to have the 4K laser projectors. It's not needed for our technology. Use those birds for security systems. You don't believe me? Google it. Certain countries they use them for security. Loud as out of what? The 44 has the highest white level. For right now, it has the highest white level out of any technology we've developed. And this is why certain companies want samples of the technology. Starting with Dream Media, who requested samples of the technology. They requested samples. That means at the end of the day, it's caught their eye. Now, am I interested? No, I'm not. Because I know my technology is better. That's why. Because in none of their demonstrations, expensive high-powered projectors that they need to make their screens look that way, we don't need it. we can use one of these basic 2012 models and get that kind of result in a fully lit environment with no problem. Now, John T, the guy who's showing off the customer is showing off the his screen on the 2.0 Digital One Crystal Screen Paint. Just submitted a video today, fully lit environment, displayed it. It's up on YouTube right now for everyone to see. His projector is the same one in the room I'm using right now, which is a 600 by 800 720p SVGA projector. Yeah, it's the same machine I have. Did not spend a lot of money. And that's the whole purpose behind our technology. The customer does not have to spend all this money that these companies tell you that you have to spend. You got to spend $800, $900, $1,000. You have to spend actually not even $800. The fact that you have to spend anywhere from $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for a projector in order to get to a certain picture image, and yeah, blah 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 blah. This is an uncalibrated machine. That's an interesting looking bird. I've been lying to you all this time. Now, if you want to buy 4K, you can buy 4K. Do you have to buy 4K? No, you don't. Do you have to buy 1080p? No, you don't. The reason why they have such high-end and expensive projectors is because they're making up for what the screen can't do. And you've already seen that in the demonstration already. P2 versus no P2. How cheap a 2012 projector is at the end of the day. It costs next to nothing. Let's grab ourselves something else. Ooh, definitely want to do this one. I think I'm going to do projector package deals too. I'm definitely going to be doing that. Definitely. Whole entire system, movie system, all set up in one package. And then we'll have packages for the storefront. Fantastic because I meet a lot of customers who have older 720p projectors. They don't want to spend the money for a new projector. No problem. Technology will work on it perfectly fine. Tomorrow, we'll show you what happens when we take a certified screens, and network grade 773, put it on a 5,000 lumen projector, and see if there's any improvement. You'd be surprised. Let you enjoy that. I'm gonna go check out something over here. definitely gotta do this one. Oh, that's a Sonos. Finish on that. Right, we got a bunch of videos to go through tomorrow. Sure with that. Now you see this image right here? It's impossible for a gray screen to see it. Now, like I said, 2.0s do pull amazing contrast levels. But like I said, untested products can't pull that level right there because you would have to see a 100% contrast to do it. How are you going to pull up the black level if you can't see it? And you definitely can't do it with this light. Mind you, this lighting we have in here is nothing compared to what we have downstairs, and these screens are used to being downstairs in a max out zone. By the time we get done advertising with the storefront, and later on I'll probably be paying for commercial time, radio time, whatever. Yeah, nowhere to go near gray screens. Ever. When they see the advancement of what this technology can do. Well, let's put it this way. Untested gray screens. When you make gray screens. I think it's sad that people go out and they buy screen paints that are not even tested. You don't know what you're buying or getting yourself into. Mine, the screen hasn't been set on 4K yet. We haven't had a 4K hit the screen yet. We're using old model projectors. So when we have people scared to go to forum sites, they think it's a 4K projector running. It's not a 4K. It's a 2012 model, Christie. So imagine if we can make a projector this old look amazing. Imagine what it looks like when you have a 4K against the screen. You see the transition? That's something that gray screens, untested gray screens, can't do. They can't do a transition. For those of you who know, it transitions when a screen can go from black to bright colors, back and forth. Like TCL, black and white demonstration. You have to do both at the same time. Can't be one or the other. You gotta do both. I explained to you that when you do contrast levels, they always must be done in fully lit environments. Always. Because that way you know see exactly where your contrast is fading, where it needs to be improved. If you keep a contrast screen in the dark all the time, then when you turn the lights on, it's going to fail. It's not conditioned for it. It's not designed for it. But we did say when we're developing the 44 that it was going to be a beast, and it's a beast. Tomorrow I'm going to be early to see if I can get my hands on a dragonfly. Big fan of the thorns. Other people wearing them, I'm not a big fan of it. This is what your red level is supposed to look like. This is why we saw that demonstration. It's not supposed to be washed out. There's no supposed to be any form of tannish look to the screen. It's supposed to produce a solid red. That's what it's displaying. It's sad that people at the end of the day literally think that's normal. That's sad. Then again, there's people who sit there and spend about $20,000 for a projector and screen, and they sit in the dark or a calibrated projector or an ambient light controlled environment, and they think that's normal. These are fantastic on the shoulder. So that green pops. That's how it's supposed to look. Just like a TV. I love how I get people saying, well, it's got to be the settings in your projector. What are the settings in my projector? Your screen can't even pull up on it. Can't see it. The screen projector won't read the screen. Doesn't make a difference what my settings are. An untested gray screen paint product doesn't read. Certifiers don't read. And next to this technology, or any of the technology we Ultra black OLED demonstrations.
Getting live on YouTube.
When you live with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, your day can be full.
You notice when you look at the black around the screen, how it matches my sofa, the floor, screen next to it, black curtain on the other end, and the black ceiling. If that screen came up gray, around all this black furniture and everything we have in here, there's a problem there. That's a clear sign the screen's not registering black. In a bigger warehouse too. And some forklift operators and everything else we're gonna need to run it. done getting my stores, planning to have a couple in California. Right there in the spot. Since we have business ties in California anyway, might as well. 4K snow screensavers.
Getting live on YouTube.
Click that line corner pretty quick.
Sir, I need 1 hour. 1 hour.
Now, the 44's white levels were so high that we actually had to bring in an adjuster to bring them down. They're way higher than this. Tomorrow, we start engineering a 48. By the end of this year, we launch our 67s, which are much more powerful than these screens right here. Then saying or what? Soon, we're going to have the technology to have a screen that can physically match a white screen. That's what we're working on next. That's what the 67s are being engineered to do. Yeah, I said it was near impossible, but after what I've seen in the vision, it's not that impossible. It's actually quite easy. And the 44s are the first beginning of the technology that allows us to be able to see we can do it. Let's go with Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting live on YouTube.
It's a transition from black to bright. gonna be interesting, isn't it? You'll be seeing Mr. Bird in a whole new different way after this. New place, new business, new contacts, even new clothes. Next time I'll be on camera, well, when the time comes when I'll be on camera, it'll be all nothing but custom tailored suits. I'll be right back in where I used to be at. Yeah. How much time do we spend here researching? I think about maybe 2 years of research. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience. That's why I said I don't get discouraged when people sit there and say, "Oh, you're closing it." Yeah, you guys are on a much smaller level. That's the problem. I've seen it so many times in business. And the reason why we're cutting you guys off at the end of the day, because like I said, what I've seen already, and I have to get to a point in my life that I'm dealing with a whole new line of business now. So to even have you guys mentioned in any of our videos it taints my work at the end of the day. So I'll let my attorneys do their job now. I mean, we'll begin the process of wrapping things up. And then I'll be leaving from here, going to another state, setting up my business contacts, and moving on from there. And you guys will be in the same spot unless you try to change and do something better. That's where you're going to be at. And I'll be going to power lunches and business meetings and all that other cool stuff. My technology will be displayed on storefronts, and soon I'll be branching out. And you guys will be in the same spot. Well, not really, to tell you the truth. Depends on if you get through all the legal issues you're going to be going through pretty soon as the year winds down. That's what you're going to be going through. Oh boy. So, all that painting and testing, we're done. We got, like I said, we got enough technology for a long time. So all I have to do now is just get ready to design my containers, bring the graphic designer in and start customizing and making our containers look more professional, getting everything set up, getting a new website set up, and get ready to the next level. Next level is all about show. We've done our research, everything done. We got enough test demonstrations to back up our work for a lifetime. What I have to do now is finish off the rest of the exotics, the Black Series. 67 technologies already done, and that's it. All this stuff you see me doing here, the ceiling, the floors, all that stuff, it's going to be displayed in a storefront. All this is going to be for tons of people to walk through my store and watch all that technology come to life right in front of them. And that's going to bring a lot of talk, a lot of chatter, a lot of investors, a lot of contracts, and a ton of business. Okay, well, tomorrow morning we start working on the Black Series of the Gamer. That should be fun. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. We gotta go. And I don't want people to think that because we're going to be blowing up in certain sections here and there, that the prices are going to go up, because they're not. They're going to stay exactly the same way they are. Again, that's the reason why I got into this field, to even the playing field. If I was going to come in to be rich, I would have sold out a long time ago. Well, God bless.